Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita Mane. In today's video, let us discuss the new topic, that is financial regulatory in India or financial regulatory body in India. In today's video, under financial regulatory body, we are going to discuss about Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. In my last video, I have explained you about SEBI. SEBI is also a financial regulatory body in India which regulates or which supervise the security market. So in today's video, let us discuss IRDAI. IRDAI stands for Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. This is the logo of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Now every sector of a country like banking, security market, pension funds, insurance has a central body which regulates or which governs the regulation for that particular sector to be followed. In case of insurance sector, for insurance company, we means like insurance sector is supervised or governed or is regulated by a body called Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, in short IRDAI. So insurance sector is governed as well as it is regulated by IRDAI. Next, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, IRDAI. It is a apex body. Okay, so this Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India is the apex body which is responsible for regulating and developing, supervising the insurance sector in India. So for security market, we have SEBI. For banking sector, we have Reserve Bank of India. For insurance sector, we have Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. It is an autonomous body. IRDAI is an autonomous body and its headquarters is in Hyderabad, Telangana. It was formed by an act. This authority was formed by an act of Indian Parliament known as IRDA Act 1999 on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee report in 1999. So Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India is formed by an act of Indian Parliament. The act name is IRDA. Year of the act is 1999 and this act was passed on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee. Malhotra Committee report gave the recommendation for the establishment of IRDAI in the year 1999. Now this institute or this body is the regulator of all insurance and general insurance companies as well as private sector insurance business and public sector insurance business. So Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India regulates or supervises, governs all the life insurance, general insurance sector plus private sector and public sector insurance business in our country. Now, organization of IRDAI, the authority, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, is of 10-member team. Okay, it has 10 members. First is a chairman. Next is 5 whole-time members and 4 part-time members. So chairman including these 4 part-time members and these 5 whole-time members consist of 10 members. So under 10 members, first is the chairman, the head of the authority, the chairman of the authority. Then there are 5 whole-time members and there are 4 part-time members. So this is the team of 10 members, and all the appointments of these 10 members are done by Government of India. Next, what is the objectives of IRDAI? The objectives of this authority is to protect the interest and fair treatment of the policy holders. To protect the interest and fair treatment of the policy holders, like life insurance policy or general insurance policy. So it protects the interest as well of the policy holders. Second is to regulate the insurance industry in fairness and assures the financial soundness of the industry. So it regulates, it gives the supervision, it controls the insurance industries also, or insurance companies in fairness, and assures that there is a financial soundness of that country. Next is to regularly frame regulation to assure the industry operates without any ambiguity. So to regularly frame regulation to assure the industry operates without any ambiguity. These are the objectives of authority. Next, we'll move to the functions of authority. Now, what are the functions of authority of Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India? The primary purpose or the primary function of the authority is to protect the rights of the policyholders in India in the matters concerning the grant of policies, settlement of claims, nomination by policyholders, interest, surrender values of policy, and other terms and conditions of the policy. So this is the primary function of authority. Next, it gives the registration certificate to the insurance companies in country. So this authority has the right to give the registration certificate to the insurance companies. Next, it engage in the renewal, modification, cancellation, or registration of certificates of insurance company. So it renews, modifies, or cancel the registration certificates of insurance company. Next, it also creates regulation to protect policy holders' interest in country. Next function is regulate and control insurance rate, terms and condition, advantages that may be offered by the insurance provider. So this authority controls the insurance rate, terms and conditions which are being offered by the insurance providers to the general public. So I hope you have understood the topic of financial regulatory body in India. So today we have covered Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification.